You're not fragile. You're not failing. In fact, you're tougher than you know. That's right. Buried beneath self-doubt and uncertainty, there's a resilience you probably haven't even realized. Stick around because at the end, you'll get a simple technique to unearth this hidden strength. So let's dive into the resilience ripple. It's this subtle, unseen force within you that helps you stand tall, even when the world feels heavy. And it's often overlooked because you're too busy surviving. But let's change that. Imagine a tree swaying in the wind. It bends but doesn't break. That's you in life's storms. The first force? It's adaptability. Think about it. Every time you faced a challenge and navigated through change, that's the resilience ripple in action. Picture a time when you had to move to a new city, start a new job, or perhaps deal with an unexpected life event. At first, it felt like a tidal wave, threatening to knock you over. But slowly you adapted. You found new routines, met new people, and learned new skills. That's adaptability in action. Now, imagine yourself as a chameleon, shifting colors and blending into new environments. Have you ever thought about how effortlessly you do this without even noticing? Adaptability isn't just about big changes. It's in the small things too, like adjusting to a last-minute change in your schedule or finding your way when your GPS loses signal. It's those moments when you might feel flustered, but you quickly gather your wits and push on. Researchers estimate nearly half of people underestimate their coping skills. Have you ever faced a situation that felt impossible until it wasn't? That's your subconscious in action, steering you through uncharted waters. But here's the part that should inspire you. Every time you adapt, you add to your mental fortitude. Now let's talk about self-reflection. The ability to look inward and learn is like polishing a diamond. It's tough work, but the shine that emerges is unmissable. Have you caught yourself pondering past actions or choices and thinking about what you'd do differently? That's not overthinking. It's self-improvement. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, not to adjust your hair, but to adjust your mindset. Each moment of reflection is like wiping away fog to reveal clarity. Think about a time when you made a mistake. Maybe something as simple as a wrong turn on your way to work. Initially, you might have been frustrated, but later, you realized an alternative route that was actually a shortcut. Self-reflection is not just about analyzing. It's about discovering paths you hadn't considered before. At its core, this reflection is building mental strength, one insight at a time. And guess what? It's preparing you for future challenges. But here's what you should really know. Every moment you reflect, you're crafting a more resilient you. How often do we take the time to pause and consider why we acted a certain way? Each question you ask yourself strengthens your understanding and prepares you for the next challenge. Now, what about empathy? It's often seen as a soft skill, but it's actually a superpower. Empathy allows you to connect deeply with others, and by understanding their struggles, you reinforce your own strength. It's like an emotional mirror. When you see yourself in others, you start to build a stronger sense of community and resilience. Ask yourself, have you ever felt someone else's pain so deeply that you took action? Maybe it was helping a friend through a tough breakup or supporting a colleague who was overwhelmed. That's not weakness. That's a hallmark of the resilience ripple. Picture a moment when you saw someone struggling to carry their groceries and you instinctively offered to help, despite being in a hurry. That action wasn't just kindness. It was your empathy in motion. But here's the twist. Every person you empathize with adds to the collective strength you can draw from in tough times. Empathy teaches you that you are not alone in your struggles, and that realization fortifies your spirit. Now let's open a quick loop. Think about perseverance. This force might seem obvious, but it's often undervalued. Perseverance is your silent engine, driving you forward when you want to quit. It's the keep-going voice inside your head. Have you completed tasks or goals even when every fiber of your being screamed to stop? Remember studying late into the night for an exam or pushing through the last mile of a run? If so, you're tapping into this force already. Picture yourself climbing a steep hill, legs burning and lungs gasping for air, but somehow you find that last ounce of strength to reach the top. That's your perseverance. But here's what makes it powerful. Each time you persist, you build a mental reservoir to draw from when times get tough again. Perseverance isn't just about the big moments. It's about the daily grind, like getting out of bed on a day when motivation is nowhere to be found. Each small victory against giving up is a testament to your inner strength. Now, remember that promise from earlier? Here's your technique. Take a moment each day to acknowledge a past challenge you overcame. Write it down or say it aloud. This practice will bring your hidden resilience to the surface. So, what do you think? Are you ready to see your strength? Drop a comment with your own resilience ripple story. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights. And next, explore the hidden power of curiosity in your mental toolkit. So here's your first move. Drop the one task you've been putting off the most in the comments. Naming it out loud is how you start. If this hit a little too close to home, subscribe, because there's more where this came from. And don't miss the next video on the hidden power of curiosity in your mental toolkit. It's the piece that makes all of this finally click.